Hello everyone and welcome to Her Tarot. Today this will be a collective read tarot, so take what resonates and leave behind what does not. Also, I do love the color pink and black, so I have my pink doll here. No, I'm not into any forms of black magic, witchcraft, or spells, whatever it is, sorcery, but I am a great, huge fan of Harry Potter, which is Daniel Radcliffe. I've always been a fan of him since I was when I first discovered him. But now I'm in my late 30s. But anyways, I just wanted to set that record straight, because some people ask me if I do this. No, not into any of that. I'm just a woman of God. Seriously. I pray to one God only, just answering my calling to wake up other earth angels or other divine beings so they can see so they can wake up to who they are, because we've been in a system so long where it makes you forget who you are due to the demands of society, and actually going by a system that's set in place for everybody just to follow one way, learn one way, and be one way. But in reality, if the system, or whatever you call the government, gave people those chances to go out and be their own entrepreneurs, people will be their own bosses, making their own money. Like when you visit other countries, you see markets outside, no doors, no nothing, just open markets where people naturally make soaps, straw hats, everything, because they're discovering their true potential. I speak over maybe 4 languages. A few of them I don't know fluently, but I know enough to get around. Mandarin Chinese, French, definitely Spanish, Albania. I have lots of friends from Albania too. And I used to make clothes too, like sew and stuff. I had a sewing kit from the Brothers Market. So maybe I'm talking to somebody who has many hobbies, many talents. But let's see what Spirit Team, Spirit Guides have for you today, collective. And remember, take what resonates, leave behind what does not. And so please subscribe to the channel. It only takes a minute. And I love Michael Myers. He's so friggin' awesome. Michael Myers or Jason? Michael Myers is like one of those kids in school back in the 90s with those lunch boxes they used to have, that's like a square and it comes like a big old cup that matches, the top of the cup matches the lunch box. One of those kids that just sits by himself with corduroy pants, and like a mustard sandwich, and he's like taking the bread off, he'll lick the bread, and kids are like, ew, making fun of him, and then he grows up to be this and that. Jason is just one of those quiet kids that if you throw a ball at him, you kick a kickball towards his way, he'll just like stand there. That's what I'm getting in my mind. But anyways, I'm a big fan of horror movies. But let's see what Spirit Team, Spirit Guides have for you today. And don't mind me, I never stick to read like one subject long. If I get bored, I'm gonna change the topic. So I flip from Michael Myers to this and that and the doll. But let's see what messages Spirit Team, Spirit Guides, ancestors, holy angels, regular angels, seen, unseen galactical beings, whether discovered or undiscovered. Let's see. I ask you, God, that you use me as a vessel to give the collective clear, precise messages, please, and cancel out any interference and knock it on out the way. 4. That's a golf. See, I was thinking of like baseball, but I was thinking of the big kid from Sandlot. He was like, play ball, but I messed up, so I just said 4. Okay, Spirit Team, let me see what time. 4:30. Okay, I'm just putting the timestamp so you know when this starts, so you don't have to hear me talking. All right, Spirit Team, Spirit Guides, what does the collective need to know today and be aware of? Collective, we have rejected. Okay, so you could be rejecting somebody, like energetically wise, emotionally, whatever. Maybe that all ties into it. But whatever it is, you have rejected it, or spirit is telling you somebody could be approaching you, a situation or a shady deal, you need to reject it. If it's your ex and you feel like they're not really, how can I say, for divine feminine and divine masculine, they're not really sincere, okay, or they're not able to see the wrong they did as well and just blaming you for the whole damn 9 yards, you need to reject it. Okay, reject it. I'm laughing because he don't even got to say nothing. It's just in his face. Reject it. So divine masculine, this could be you involving some sort of divine feminine that you're trying to get away from, sneak from. Take what resonates, guys. Okay? Take what resonates. Yeah, because Spirit said it will be a waste of time. Okay, stuck, no changes, limited. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Something could be involved in TikTok. And just stay unbothered, okay? Stay unbothered, because when you do that, you're going to change your circle and meet a whole group of healthier friends. It don't have to be a whole group of people, but, you know, throughout the phases of your life, you will run into people that will prove to be solid and not karmic, okay, in the reverse. So keep doing that, because right now you got people who want the inside scoop on your business, a closer look, okay, nosy, all up in your business. Look at that magnifying glass. Scooping, searching, and looping for something. And they're a drama starter. They probably want to see what you got going on because they lack resources. And they're walking around fake flexing. Okay, acts rich, flosses money or awards, certificates, whatever they got from some sort of school or something, as if that gives them status or something. But anyways, shows off, etc. Let's see. Little spirit team for the collective. Thank you, spirit team, spirit guides. Collective, be careful. This is an energy you're going to need to reject because, like I said, not only is this person a drama starter, okay, they love to be on stage. They love to create narratives as if they're some Hollywood producer because they got an audience following them and believing them. And whoever's following them and believing them all because they speak a certain way, they have a tone of voice so they know big words, so you just follow behind them like a dog on a leash, then you deserve everything what that person is getting too as well because of them blindly following somebody else without asking the other person. And this person is all about the money, marrying for money. And like I said, this is an energy that you really need to be rejecting, okay, because all they care about is money. They know nothing else but finances. And I'm getting to that even though this person may have a desire to marry you for money, collective, if you're stable and well off, I get that you're not trying to marry anybody if you're rich. You're just living life, you know, and just doing the right thing. You don't have to be perfect, but you're just doing the right thing. And I get to that whoever this woman is or a man, okay, if you're stable, you could like to dress like this, you know, for like traditional reasons or just when going out if you have money like that. Or if you're coming into money, okay, you could be wearing bangles, okay, handmade necklaces, and wearing henna tattoos. That's where I used to live. That's what I used to wear because I'm Muslim, so I go to a lot of Islamic parties.